Hello everybody, I'm Ryan Kim, America's best friend. Today I'm in the fantastic city of Fairmont, West Virginia. This place has an insane history! So I'm doing 4 episodes on Fairmont, West Virginia, and I'm going to tell you everything I possibly know about this place that is so awesome. First off, why does this place exist? Well, there was a guy named Bose Fleming, and just like every American I have ever met, he found paying taxes a real pain in the B-U-T-T. Every year, Bose had to walk like 100 miles just to pay his taxes in Clarksburg, and he was getting sick and tired of it. So finally, he started his own town right between Morgantown and Clarksburg. He called it Middletown. Guess why? But when the people in Middletown went to go charter their city, they found out there was already another Middletown, Virginia. Back then, West Virginia and Virginia were still one state, so the people had to rename their city from Middletown to something else. They said, well, we live on this hill, this mountain that has a very fair overlook of the river. Well, we'll call it Fairmount. Every time they changed from Fairmount to Fairmont, and now, boom, Fairmont, West Virginia. So a lot of people, when they think about West Virginia, they think coal. Now, coal, West Virginia, that's a big stereotype, but it is based in some truth. But it is not the complete truth. You see, West Virginia is a state with a lot of natural resources. Just here in Fairmont, there's a really big clay industry. There used to be a huge glass factory that was nationally known. And just down the road, there's a high-tech research park where they're doing all sorts of engineering and crazy science. Even NASA's got 150 employees there. Whoa! I don't know what it is, all right. To be fair though, this area was largely built on coal. For example, this magnificent building behind me, today is the Ross Funeral Home, but it was originally built as a mansion for J.O. Watson, who was a local coal baron and the father of the American coal industry. But Mr. Watson wasn't the only titan of industry living in the area, far from it. In fact, another coal baron built a castle right here in Fairmont, which unfortunately doesn't exist anymore today. This community was so successful and there was so much money out here that in the early 1900s, this community right here, Fairmont, West Virginia, had more millionaires per capita than anywhere else in the United States of America. I just tossed 45 cents into the air to celebrate another Fairmont millionaire who had nothing to do with coal. Jim Delegati, graduate of Fairmont Senior High School, owned a few McDonald's franchises, and at one of his locations just outside of Pittsburgh, he invented the Big Mac! 1967, originally called the Aristocrat and only cost 45 cents. Cheers, Jim! Another super cool graduate of FSHS is Mary Lou Retton! If you don't know who she is the first American woman to ever win a gold medal at the Olympics for all-around gymnastics. Wow! So you can probably tell that the history at Fairmont Senior High School runs deep. But a lot of people in this area are going to tell you that the coolest thing about this high school's history is its football rivalry with East Fairmont High School. This rivalry is like 95 years old, and it is a big deal. No, it is a huge deal! On game night, the stadium is packed. It's like the whole city's come out to watch football, cheer on their team, and eat pepperoni rolls!
What is a pepperoni roll? Well, a pepperoni roll is a West Virginia state classic. People love this thing. It's basically a bread roll stuffed with pepperoni. It was actually invented right here at the Country Club Bakery back in the 1930s. This brings us back to the mining industry, because basically what happened was the guy that owned this place, Giuseppe, was an Italian. He had a lot of Italian friends who were miners. They were all going down in the mines, stuffing bread with pepperoni for lunch because they needed something hearty, filling, delicious, and good. So Giuseppe invented the pepperoni roll to feed all of his miner friends, which brings us back to coal! Hey, you like pepperoni rolls?
I come early.
Hey, how many are we here for?
Yeah.
Would you like some?
Oh, bless your heart. Oh, thank you.
I can't just have
I've got coffee and that and it'd be too much for me. I'm trying to stay thin. That a lot of bread. A lot of bread.
It is a lot of bread.
Bless your heart.
People are very nice here.